calls, never leave me alone. Say I don't answer the messages.
Make sure to leave a like and subscribe in the next 2 seconds, or else you will get dropped off by Tifu and Ninja. Yes, Fortnite players in 2K Neighborhood and in the Madden Yard with your friends. Anyway, let's get in the video. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Madden 21. And today I'm going to be showing you guys the Yard game, like not any gameplay or anything. But I'll be showing you guys Madden the Yard creating my player. So here we go. So one question I still have that if anybody that knows the answer to, that sees this, could tell me, that'd be wonderful. I actually have no clue if you can play with your friends on Madden Mobile, and I know a lot of people are asking that question. So if anyone that sees this video knows the answer to that, please comment it down below, because I'm like, there's intros and stuff, like you can play with people, but like when you're doing the underground and stuff, you don't really use any of the stuff. So I'm assuming that you can play with your friends, but I'm not quite sure. Anyway, here I don't really know what I was doing. I was kind of just trying to figure out how to link my account because it wasn't showing up, but it doesn't really matter. I can just figure that out later. So, excuse me. Basically, the yard is actually like looking really cool. I just hope I'll be able to play with my friends on mobile. There's some pretty cool stuff that we'll get into here. There's intros, which you don't really use in the regular parts, so if you do play with your friends, this is probably where you use them at. But I mean, there's some pretty cool ones, like you bow, just all this stuff, and then when you win, you do the duck dance, which I've never seen in Underground either. So I'm really assuming and hoping that you can play with friends on Madden 21 mobile yard, because it's supposed to be like NBA 2K's Park, which is the whole point of that, is playing with your friends in like a environment that's like playground-ish. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not like an NBA ambiance. It's like just street ball, basically. And so now I'm gonna be customizing my player, and I'm gonna do a series on this if you can play with your friends, because I'm just gonna make a series of me like playing with my friends. But if you can't, then I'm not going to, because there's not really a point. But here I'm just trying to find the right head, which one looks the most like me. And I think that one was the one I went with, yeah. And then hair, like, if you ever played Face of the Franchise last year, or did like a Madden franchise with custom players, like where you just controlled one person, you would know that these were all the hair options that you had then. So it's kind of disappointing to not see any new ones. But this is the one that I went with. Also, I'm expecting our characters to look way better on console. Like, if my lips look like that on console, I'm going to be so disappointed with EA. I mean, for mobile, it's good graphics. But for, like, what you would expect out of console, it's terrible. It's a huge step down from last year. So I'm just hoping that this is just the mobile graphics and not console graphics, because if this is console graphics, it's gonna be pretty bad. But the tallest you can make yourself is 7 foot. I'm making myself 6'5", just in case it's like OP or anything. Decent like chest size. None of this really matters, but big boy butt and calves and thighs. I'm not gonna weigh too much. And this is like really cool. It's a huge thing for EA, I feel like. They just gotta, come through with it on console. Alright, so, and then team uniforms, you got all these options, but you gotta unlock them. So I'm just gonna keep, like, these are, like, you select these if you want the whole uniform, but for me, I like switching it up. So, like, my helmet, I picked the Lions one, because they're my favorite team, and I hadn't equipped them at first. So you start out with your favorite team's helmet and the 2 EA helmets. And then I realized that I didn't equip my helmet, so I went back to equip the Lions helmet, and then I just kept that Yard jersey on for now, and I put those pants on because I think those pants are pretty cool looking. And then there's the Yard jerseys. Socks, doesn't really matter a whole lot, but I just put on the Lions socks. And then you go into here, there's helmet, like, these are cool. Also, if this gets to 75 likes, I'll make my guy look stupid and pick, like, one of the face masks that are, like, really dumb looking, like that, or something. So, if this gets to 75 likes, I'll do that. Also, make sure you like and subscribe. I may as well say it while I'm at it. I mean, there's visors. That's pretty cool. I think I went no visor here, but I don't remember. And then there's mouthpieces, which this is something that's actually pretty crazy to me, is that there's more mouthpieces in Madden Mobile than there is in console. So, and this is one of my favorite parts. You literally just have, like, your stomach casually showing. Like, you don't need, you can just wear it like that. I think that looks really cool. Also, I didn't really realize how muscular my arms were. Jeez. But, so there's that for you. And then you got your arm sleeves. I put on these, like, orange ones because they're pretty cool. I like them the most out of all of them, possibly even. And then I also did the matching gloves with them because those ones kind of look dumb, in my opinion. So, I mean, that looks pretty sick. So, there's that. Also, something that's cool is you can do shorts and long pants. You don't have to just stick with football pants. That's pretty cool, in my opinion. And then there's cleats, which I didn't really care which cleats I picked. I kind of just picked whatever. Excuse me. Again, though, like I said at the beginning of the video, if there's anyone that knows the answer to if you can play Madden, The Yard with friends or not, like, please, like, tell me. I'm desperate to know. Because I was going to play it tonight and grind it with my friends, but I don't know if you can. So if anyone knows, please comment that. So I went through almost everything right here. And then I looked at upgrade. This is one of my favorite parts that I think is really important. So if you can, this is something that makes me think that you can play with friends, is that you can pick between, like, no matter what, even if you select one for now, like later on you could switch between a quarterback, running back, receiver, and tight end. So what I'm thinking that means, especially, well, if you can play with friends, then what that probably means is, say that you and your friend both like playing quarterback. Obviously, you guys can't both play quarterback at the same time, so somebody's going to have to switch. So, like, somebody else, or say you, like, really, really want to be quarterback, so your friend just sucked it up and played another position. They can switch. Instead of, you guys are both quarterbacks, now you have to make a new build, like in 2K. You can just switch it whenever you want and upgrade it, which I think is really cool. And, by the way, I tested it out, like, trying to do that in Underground, and it didn't, like, let me. switch positions, so I'm assuming that it's based off of playing with friends if you can. So anyway, leave a like and subscribe, and this is pretty cool. This is where you start out in Miami Port, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.